there's a big pivotal moment in my business where I needed lead generation in order to enhance my referral partners to send me more referrals. So Good Vibes Squad did that, but I didn't know on top of that I'd get personal coaching from Preston, McBilly, and even the Good Vibes Squad of like just breaking down like how to better my sales process, which has actually given me more results, more than paid for itself, and their promise and guarantee definitely delivered.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We have Tyler Shearer live, and he is kind enough to take time out of his day to share with us his experience working with Good Vibe Squad and how he is growing his mortgage business today in our current market. And we're shooting this 2023. What's going on, Tyler?
So I am Tyler Shearer. I grew up in Southeast Idaho where the actual potatoes come from. And I moved up here to Coeur d'Alene, which is in North Idaho. And I've been doing mortgages now for close to 5.5, 6 years. I jumped into the broker world in January of this year. I've been doing loans for like 6 years in the retail or credit union space. And really, there's a big pivotal moment in my business where I needed lead generation in order to enhance my referral partners to send me more referrals. So Good Vibes Squad did that, but I didn't know on top of that I'd get personal coaching from Preston, McBilly, and even the Good Vibes Squad of like just breaking down like how to use the CRM, how to better my sales process, which has actually given me more results, which more than paid for itself, and their promise and guarantee definitely delivered.
So could you walk me through what made you initially wanted to work with the Good Vibe Squad?
I think all of us in mortgages are looking for a win of, hey, how can I generate an actual business instead of just a service? And that's through creating leads. And you either do that through paying for someone's boomtown, or you generate it yourself as a loan officer, which is way more valuable because that's the Tyler experience being enhanced across other people. And so Good Vibe Squad kept popping up on my YouTube and just like jabbing me, right? Finally, I came with the right hook and I had signed up, committed to it, said I was going to do a year, and I committed to the process. I committed to learning to it. And for me, it was, these guys already took care of all the click funnels. They already took care of that. All I got to do is plug and play with my own cash and then work my butt off to get a return.
So Tyler, can you walk me through, based from your experience, you probably worked with other mortgage marketing companies or maybe lead gen companies before. What makes it different with you working with the Good Vibe Squad?
That's the beauty of you guys. Like most marketing agencies want to take your credit card and just like run it, right? And they don't care about you as an individual. You're just another number in their ticking thing, which is cool for some. But the unique thing about the Good Vibe Squad is everybody's invested, whether you're on a performance call with Preston or a marketing call and branding call with McBilly, and you're sitting there diving into like, what should make your business tick? You're not a service anymore, just providing mortgages. You're actually building a business, and the Good Vibe Squad is here not only to help you generate leads, but also help you really get behind how do you scale your business? How do you get better at this? The way you talk on the phone, the way you approach just your customer experience can be enhanced because of McBilly and Preston and the whole team at Good Vibe Squad.
So you've been working together for quite a bit now, Tyler. Can you walk me through what kind of results have you seen and pre-approvals? Like how consistent is that? Like what does that look like for you opportunity-wise?
So there's a really cool tool within the CRM of Lawnmower, and it's called the Power Dialer. When I start making my outbound calls, I have now perfected the craft of getting applications. So when I set aside, say 30 minutes to an hour, and I start going through calls and I'm getting these like actual conversations on the phone with people that are wanting to buy, I can then lead them through their own hero's journey through the Heroes Home Program to how to obtain and empower them for home ownership. That's something I didn't have before because you're always just working with referral based, from the agent, from your past client, from your sphere of influence. And now I've perfected another skill or tool in my bag where I can call someone outbound, lead them through the whole entire process, application, and start to finish and buy a home.
Can you walk me through what is this new strategy that we help you with Good Vibe Squad? How are you getting like these more powerful realtor partners through our process? Like, how does that work?
Well, here in Idaho, it's very relationship based, right? So I already have that piece of business figured out. Like I have relationships. I know how to go have those coffee dates or whatever you want to call them. But the key is how do you differentiate yourself from other lenders? Don't tell me it's product. Don't tell me it's rates because we're all going to see that same pitch. That's the value of the Good Vibe Squad. The whole system is perfecting how to take care of these leads because then they can help sustain part of the flywheel that McBilly talks about and keep that flywheel going, but actually create super fans and our referring partners and the people that we close, which is phenomenal. And I'm learning how. I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I think every day I'm learning to get better at this, but I can see the proof is in the pudding because it's worked for me.
Especially now with our current market, a lot of loan officers are maybe struggling and, they're just not, it's not the same as the past 2 years. It's not the same market that we're in the past 2 years, but our process still works. Can you walk me through your experience and does it still work in our current market? What does that look like for you?
I think it comes down to the 80-20 rule. And a lot of us are familiar with that. 20% of our time makes up 80% of our efforts. And a lot of LOs got so easy at just catching whatever came their way that they forgot that 20% of our job is actually grinding and actually figuring out how to make the sales flywheel move. And that comes from dialing in your sales process, dialing in your follow-up, dialing in how do I talk to my clients after I close with them. The Good Vibe Squad is already putting proven methods with thousands of different customers, hundreds of different LOs to make these campaigns, to make the follow-up work. And it's a proven system. Why would you not join on? You're not going to create this and then test it out for 6 months and hope you get results when you can join a team that's already done. You've already went through the pains and suffering. So why would you do it on your own when you can pay you a small fraction and then still on top of that, get personal coaching on performance and marketing?
For the other loan officers out there, Tyler, that might be watching this video, maybe they're looking for a similar system that actually works, especially now in our current market. And maybe they're looking into Good Vibe Squad. They're kind of unsure. They're still kind of hesitant. They're on the fence. What would you tell them, Tyler?
You got into mortgages because you get what you put into it. And if you're not looking at that and you're making the investment in a solid company and a Good Vibe Squad, that's why they're a squad, is because there's actually more people than just McBilly and Preston. Your performance coaching calls, every single month when you first start, and then it, moves to a monthly or quarterly. They're actually here to keep you accountable. There's no fluff. They lead you to the water and then they said, do you drink this water or do you just look at it? And they want to see you excel and improve. So if you're in this market right now and you're sitting there playing your little violin over there, because rates are too high, then you need to get the right mindset and figure out how you can control your effort. And that's the biggest reason why I jumped on here was I need to make more outbound calls. I need more leads. I need more numbers. Numbers lead to where I want to go. And if I can control that and put in the effort, then I can get the results.